You probably know me. Dougie the heat dropper. Platinum ever since I created the beat drop. That fresh cat. That keep the streets hot. Each time we rock, we keep a line around the block. Of the oldest, youngest, honeys, but all sweet. Hands in the air, still dancing the freak. And in fact, whoever slept, y'all can let this soak. But first, let me clear my throat. Back now, get back, stacks down. Put back the facts, the lock in the rock now. D-O-U-G-I-E. Don't front, I know you, and you know me. Ain't nothing changed, yo. $100 in the flow, and the ownership because I'm in control. From the true school, don't get it twisted, son, baby. I'ma show you where they get this from. Now, this is how you juggy. 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 This is how.
Aaron with the new Music Buzz. How are you? First,
I'm good.
Can we get that little dance one more time that you were doing? How was it? You did something like that? Hey, all right.
You got it.
Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so what was your motivation coming into the music business and what is it now?
My motivation was to make people celebrate life, enjoy life, think about other things instead of just bills and stress and problems, and to take them off of that thought, because that's, most people, that's the majority of what they think about.
Yeah.
So when I was getting into hip hop, I felt it was creative and it was a good way to express different thoughts that I wasn't getting from R&B music. And then when I got into it, it made me say, I want to make sure that people remember what it's like to just be happy and be alive, We forget about those simple things.
Right. Has that motivation changed now?
No, motivation is even more now. I mean, when you get a little older, you understand why people were stressed and some of the problems and the pressure that they feel. So when they come to a concert, you want to make sure that they have a great time. You want to make sure that they walk away with an experience. It's kind of like when you go to a movie and you sit there, it takes you out of your space for a little while. And then when you come back to your life, sometimes you have a different perspective. You feel better about things. You have a different point of view. Sometimes you're more motivated. So hopefully when we perform, I try to make sure people are more motivated and feel like, I did have a good time. I should have a good time more in my life instead of thinking about the problems.
Do you feel like hip hop is missing that now?
I think it does miss it quite a bit because the conversations are all kind of flatline and the music and the production is kind of flatline. But hip hop always go through seasons.
Right.
Like we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. There's always a time when things have to go through a transition, and I think we're going through a transition. Some are longer than others.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I still think, and I also think it's up to us as artists who came before those artists to encourage them and to support them and give them ideas, as well as for us to let out new music. But the game is so different when you let out new music. You just want to make sure that it's promoted correctly.
Right.
Because it's if somebody chopped down a tree in the forest and nobody hear it, nobody know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So the key is when you let out your music, you want it to have that effect so people can catch on. So I think that hip hop is going to change, and I'm going to do as much as I can to make sure people put that thing back into it. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's cool. Do you have a favorite hip hop artist right now that you like?
I mean, I like so many artists. I really do. I like a lot of them. I like the flows. I see their development. I'm working with my sons now.
Oh, cool.
And they go by Trips and Slim. I like them, and I like that I'm giving them elements of hip hop that they would have never gotten unless I was there to give it to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
An appreciation of how we got to this point in hip hop.
Right.
So it's really, really fascinating right now. So I like J. Cole. I like, because I like his honesty. I like Chance the Rapper. I seen him the other night. I thought he was really good.
What in particular did you like about Chance that stood
I
out
like
to
his
you?
honesty. I like his honesty and I like his vulnerability. I like that he says things and he does things that people won't think is cool.
Yeah.
and he made it cool because he was honest. And that's hip hop.
Right. Well, you heard it here first. Dougie Fresh, Aaron Yvonne, the new Music Buzz.
What's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh, and I just been buzzed. You see it? Can't you see it?